And now we're going to start applying our foundation. Now we ask ourselves, do we want full or light or medium coverage? She need coverage. She have oily skin, so I'm actually going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to add anything to it because it's more, this way it's more mattifying and it will give her full coverage. So let me switch brushes. I don't want a flat brush. I want more of a dense brush so I can stipple and get the full coverage. So let's start applying the foundation. So as you can see, I chose a more shorter bristle, dense, so that I can give more coverage. Load your brush, start with the area that need more coverage, and that will be her cheek area. Just put the foundation. I'm not worried right now about blending or anything. I'm just putting the foundation where I need the coverage, right in here. You can always add. And if you end up putting too much, that's where your disposable latex sponges will come and you can go and stipple and it will remove some of that foundation. So now that I have it in, I'm gonna clean my brush and that will remove any excess. Obviously you can put it on a towel and clean it. And now I'm gonna start blending. So cheeks area without putting pressure, just let the bristle do their job. Just start going down, down, down. Take your time and make sure your strokes are close to each other. Don't jump around because you want to make sure every single inch on the skin is actually covered. Now my model have lash extension, but I noticed that she have gaps. So I'm actually going to be using lash strip on her. But if you have somebody that does not have gaps and they look good, try to avoid touching the lashes because she can lose them. It will affect the retention. And today lash extension are more and more popular, so you're going to see a lot of customer with lashes, so you need to learn how to work around them. So make sure your whole entire skin is covered. Here we go. And now I move into the forehead, so we're going to go up into the hairline. So you want to make sure you don't see any demarcation line between her skin and your foundation. It have to merge and nobody can tell that she actually is wearing a foundation. If I need more coverage, like in here, I just can come back and just dab on that area. Don't need to do full coverage all over the skin. I can just go on the area that I feel like I might need a little bit more. Here we go. I'm trying as much as I can to have model that you're going to face some of those issues in actually real life. Remember, this is not a hobby, this is a business, and your clients are not going to come with perfect skin and perfect features. You have to be able to know how to handle all those problems. Foundation is done. Now I can move and do my concealer. Again, remember, you go either one shade lighter or the same shade of the concealer. I'm gonna use the concealer as a highlighter because this way it brightens this area where I have some of those acne problem. So it's the same undertone as her skin. It have to be a yellow undertone and it's medium to dark. Can you open your eyes and look up for me? So start with the area that you need to coverage. So it's going to be right in here. Put the product first. Never apply product everywhere. And then I'm going to do the outer corner in here and the outer corner right in here. Now that I applied that, I'm going to actually remove any excess from my brush and I'm going to blend. Put your brush flat down and start doing your long strokes. Don't put pressure. Remember, we have color corrector, and color corrector is actually going to lift if you put pressure. So make sure you bring it all the way up and I'm gonna bring it into the nose area, down her cheek area. Look up for me one more time. Let's do this in here, and here we go. This eye is done. Now let's do this eye again. Dab, 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 bring it up and start doing your strokes. No pressure. Use the whole flat side of the brush. Bring it up into the eyebrow area, down the nose, into her cheek. I don't want to see any demarcation line at all. Here we go. Now I can start focusing on contouring her skin.